Pelicans. Quinn has been an interesting year for New Orleans. They won 49 games last year. We're a playoff team. They've been decimated by injuries. They've only won 5 games, but they've got some talented players.
No, they've got him the doors, and you've got to rebound the ball. This guy can get anywhere he wants to go. I think Dejounte Murray is a handful.
That's a missed 3, but an offensive rebound by Herb Jones.
That's what we talked about. You got to rebound it.
And that's through the hands, but Jones is going to get it and lay it in. Indiana got off to a very slow start last Sunday here and lost to Charlotte 113-109. They played from behind virtually the entire game.
They're keeping bodies around. We talked about Halliburton. They're keeping bodies around him, Chris. And they're willing to risk everybody else being open with it.
And here's a step back.
Good pass.
And Mathurin got it.
Underrated well and can deliver the ball.
Well, the other key, as Quinn and I noted on Friday night, was the quick start by Halliburton. He hit 4 first-quarter threes. Here's McCollum to Murray. Played the last couple of years in Atlanta, and that's a turnover.
Success for this team. Well, Herb Jones is long and active.
Here's Halliburton's going to let a 3 fly. It's too strong. And the rebound is tipped out of there to Trey Murphy III. 4th year out of Virginia.
Ooh.
And he pounds it home.
He got to the middle. He cannot let him get it.
Carlisle also told me this afternoon that it was part of the discussion last week, those practice days. They needed to make some adjustments to get him into some actions early, some catch and shoot situations, and he said you can bank on him being aggressive early. Tonight, we'll see it right here, hopefully.
Already took 1 shot, but he threw that away, taken by Herbert Jones. And good hands.
Yeah, Miles got back into the play defensively, which is what you have to do.
And now here comes the 3 years that Willie Green, the former NBA player, has been the coach. Mathurin has Indiana's only points.
Oh, good play. Really good play by Mathurin. Got to make the shot, but he made the right play. Drove it, got it at 2 feet in the paint, kicked it out to the corner.
And now Jones at the rim, missed it. Rebound is tipped.
Come on, you got to rebound the ball.
Messi. Yves Messi, his last 10 games, Quinn, he's averaging 3rd from the field. The other thing is, as JJ talked about, not just the point production, when you look back at the loss they...
Frankly, that's on them.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 best players. Now, guys got to get them the ball, but that's on them to get themselves... Their defense was pretty good on them both.
Yeah. Murray started his career at San Antonio, now back in the Western Conference. Messi to drive. And
going to the offensive end with long, active guys.
Turner fakes the 3. Mathurin going to back up now against Murray. Shot clock at 6.
Right idea. Right idea.
Oh, nice pass and a cut by Mathurin.
I think he's been underrated in terms of the way he's played fine. I think we talked about other people, but he's the one that's really grown a lot. Good defense and active hands there by Siakam.
That was the key on Friday night in the first half against Philadelphia, was the active hands. Turner has the ball stripped.
To be open, you may get the ball yourself, and you know, guys may throw it to you. McConnell and others may throw it to you.
And driving away in style. Fisher's important.
Token pressure by the Pacers full court. This guy is alone, but I love this matchup with Mathurin. That's why they switched it. That's why he wanted to switch it. McCollum wanted to make sure he was going against Tyrese as opposed to Nembhard, because Nembhard is such a good defender.
C.J. McCollum all those years in Portland with Damian Lillard. Inside, Turner. And he's going to hook it up and miss.
He never found the basket with his eyes. He shot it before he found the basket, but he missed it. Turn around.
Murray into the corner. Jones for 3. Good block out by Turner. It's hugging Tyrese Halliburton.
Literally was hugging him on that play.
Here's a drive. Nembhard draws the foul to shoot 2.
National team is not nearly as lively as Messi.
And that's good news for the Pacers, Quinn, from the standpoint Messi, who's played so well, already has 2 fouls. Pacers have their first lead. McCollum catch and shoot. And Halliburton the rebound. That's going to be a foul. He's had 6 straight games in double figures. He replaces Pascal Siakam, the early substitution. Pascal plays a lot with the second unit.
Wrong. If you're in the air and get pushed like that, it's easy.
Go here. He had a double-double, 11 and 11 in a. This is the 3rd meeting of the year. Very rare that a Western Conference team and an Eastern Conference team will meet 3 times. But again, games had to be assigned out of the Emirates NBA Cup. And because of 22 teams and odd pairings, somebody's going to have to play a team from the West. That's a miss. Turner the rebound.
Challenged by Turner.
Javonte Green has come in for New Orleans. Halliburton matched up with Tice into the corner to Toppin for 3.
He's been shooting it quite well.
Scored 12 straight. This is similar to what they did Friday night in Philadelphia when they got behind early. And Murray changes that.
Goes up quickly. Get it up. If you can get it up the court and get started in the offense in 5 seconds or less, you got some good things going.
In the post and a December just 12. But Turner has 3 points and Indiana has the lead. Murray, Green, Jones, Tice, and Boston, the 5 on the floor for the Pelicans. Javonte Green. And the rebound, and that
Thomas Bryant picks up some of the things the Pacers are doing. But this is a guy that's been in the league and has a decent feel for how the league works.
this guy has a decent feel to shoot the ball.
Oh, I think he's a really good player.
Thomas Bryant played 10 games in Miami before being acquired earlier this morning via trade.
It was a pick and roll, and Mathurin couldn't gather the ball to make the play.
Halliburton called for the foul. It's NBA Cup. Free throw is good by score these deals and more. Online at Pacers team. It's a 1-point game, 16-15. McConnell, Halliburton, Walker.
They're in a zone. They're in a 2-3 zone. So this is where you've got to either get in the middle or be able to make a jump shot. And that was Ty trying to get in the middle. And this is who they're really trying to stop. And he's good. And most teams are doing this when TJ comes in the game. They go into a zone just to keep him from driving.
McConnell has 7 straight games in double figures. Murray to the corner. Jones for 3, and he hit.
He wasn't sure, but I'm telling you, he didn't have 2 weeks.
Yeah, over the last 7 games, he's shooting 45% from 3. Boston hits the jumper.
That's good.
Thomas Bryant has his first games this year. He played in Miami. He played double-figure minutes.
Well, the Pacers are in the 2-3 zone.
Tipped out by Halliburton. Shot clock at 9. Murray dancing against Walker. 3 seconds against Indiana. Murray has 6. What would be difficult for a newcomer? Here goes through the hands of Boston on the offensive side or the defensive side?
Yeah, it's not even close. All defense, a lot of people do a lot of things the same, but it's real difficult things because it's so nuanced.
That goes to Tice. It's on the ground, picked up by Siakam.
Nice job. Good job pushing it up.
And the Pelicans play. Season series tied at a game apiece. Both teams have won on their home floor. This will be the only Western Conference team the Pacers play 3 times this year. Here's Boston.
Boy, you said Boston played a pretty good game in New Orleans.
Yeah, he did. They play a lot because of their injuries. No Brandon Ingram, no Alvarado. That's a long 3 missed by Walker. Jordan Hawkins is out. Zion Williamson's only played 6 games this year.
That was a heck of a catch because he's a bad pass. Ooh.
Murphy has come back in. It goes Rancy got it back.
He really shouldn't have been able to catch it. Boy, get out of there. Get it out of his hand quickly.
Tyrese Halliburton has played the entire opening quarter. He's got 5.
Got a little rhythm too, and I think that's one reason why Carlisle's going with it.
Walker drives and steps inside, missed it. Rebound by Murphy. Tied at 26, final minute of the opening quarter.
Short, partially blocked. I think Ty might have got a piece of that.
You know, that we've seen that here recent times, haven't we, Quinn? Halliburton blocking shots, and then he...
Better. He's starting to see some more results. I think one of the challenges that Ty's had, quite frankly, is the adjustment that Ty had to go through.
He made 4 threes Friday night in the first quarter. He's got a pair here tonight. McConnell over Tice. He's got 2 more. Nearly thrown out of bounds. Good save by Green. Johnny Furphy is in for the first time. He defends Boston.
Nice defense.
Tice.
Yeah, and Siakam.
Played last year in Chicago. He was undrafted back in 2015. Shot clock off. Pacers look for the final shot. Here's Furphy. Shot fake. Reload for 3. Brandon Boston is a guy, Quinn, that's really taking advantage of his opportunity, again on a 2-way deal. He's in his 4th year. New Orleans players that is out. That's a miss. Last year played 70 games. He averaged 23. And here's Toppin for a 4th. This one is way off. Save!
Yeah, he saved it. I mean, he put it back in. Then does a good job getting back into it. Did he hook him?
It is Connell playing with Siakam, Furphy, Bryant, and Jarris Walker. McConnell.
Efficient shooters in this league.
Pacers have their largest lead at 7. New Orleans is led by as many as 6.
Great help there by Thomas.
Talked about before the game how excited Thomas Bryant was to be back in Indiana. Murphy for 3. And now Bryant the rebound.
The thing about a rebounder as well.
Siakam goes inside and had it knocked away. 2 minutes deep into the second quarter. Pacers by 7. Jamal Cain is in, 3rd year out of Oakland, as McCollum on the baseline.
Well, he was discontinued dribbling twice.
Here's Bryant.
Body against Missy. Not much Missy can do.
Furphy in the corner.
Cut. Somebody's got to cut. Because if you don't cut, they don't move.
He can shoot the 3.
Good for him.
Point shooter. As
Brown didn't do that. But it's not his fault. That's not the way he plays.
C.J. McCollum can shoot the ball. He hits the 3. And back the other way comes McCollum and the Pelicans. 39-32, Indiana by 7. They've led by as many as 10. Messi throws it out, and Murphy misses. Walker the rebound. Jarris Walker puts it on the deck, goes inside, out to Bryant. Siakam.
Now you got to shoot it. He missed too badly. He being Walker missed too badly, so he wouldn't take that shot. His teammates were expecting him to take it. He's got to take the shot.
And then 6 for DeJounte Murray, 8 for Boston.
Against the Pacers, said sometimes he wondered what arena he was in. You know those IU fans love to have someone back in Indiana, and he got a loud ovation when he entered in the first quarter.
And that is certainly the case with a lot of guys, but particularly coming back to Bloomington and not to Bloomington. I don't care. You can go down the list of IU guys. When they come back in Indiana, they play well. Gordon would do that.
You ended your career here. What was it like to come back in the state where you played college basketball?
Humbled. I was at the end, but it was a humbling experience and a great one, frankly. Great block, my goodness.
And that's saved. That was Bryant that started it.
I am telling you, that was...
Zone defense by New Orleans in the middle of the zone. Mathurin no good.
Yeah, but someone told him when he gets the ball in there to shoot it, because he had been hesitating before. He turned that time to shoot. He just missed an easy shot.
Jones, Boston, Murray, Messi, and Cain, the 5 on the floor. That's into the hands of McConnell. Pacers run. Center of the floor, McConnell missed it. Batted out, though, to Mathurin. Andrew Nembhard at the free throw line. Pacers
blocked the shot.
7 points. Halliburton. And that's saved, and That's a good play by Nembhard. 38%, 4 of 14 from three-point range.
There you go. Turn and look at it.
He has shot the
Team shooting 28% from the three-point line and 38 overall. That's some solid defense there.
New Orleans just 2 of 10. And McKins Borrego, one-time head coach, his associate head coach.
Great pass.
Top and quit bench. Lead for the third time at the half Friday night in Philadelphia, led by as many as 18 in the third, and got that 14-point win against the 76ers. McCollum missed it, rebound by Toppin. That was challenged by Turner. Lost the handle of it.
Great hand, getting his hands on it and diving to get it back.
And Matt.
You see Matt get there.
Murphy hits the first free throw. Last 4 games he's averaging. Tours are tied for 5th. They've missed last year. And you have 2 players out for the season, Wiseman and Jackson with the Achilles injuries. Here's Nembhard. He's going to pull up and leave it short. Tice the rebound. Murray.
Throw it to Obi. Got it to the Obi. He should have stayed in the paint. He had McCollum.
Try to make that pass through a lot of defenders. And now Murphy up and under. By Mathurin, Turner, Indiana's 5 starters on the floor. Halliburton with a 3, and he got his 3rd.
Jones was there.
So Tyrese Halliburton with an 11-point first half. He and Toppin lead the way. Murray and Murphy have 8 each for New Orleans. And Murphy has it. Off the 3-point arc, that's strong. And Turner the rebound.
When you do that, you get a chance to get some easy buckets you can run. That's all right, he missed it. That reminds you, get it up quickly and get some good things going.
Murray, McCollum, Murphy, Jones, and Tice.
Good help by Siakam.
Jones for 3, no good. Mathurin the rebound. As JJ mentioned, Pacers doing a better job on the glass, but they turn it over for a 4th time in the quarter. Challenged by Mathurin. Taken by the Pacers.
Opportunity to make some plays. Sometimes it's at the rim.
Here's Halliburton for his 4th 3. He left that short. Blocked by Turner.
I don't know where Jones thought he was going.
Messi comes back in. He's been quiet because he got into early foul trouble. Jones on the baseline. And McCollum is Siakam. Some interesting passes here, Quinn, on these last possessions. And Mathurin. And Halliburton 6th. Milwaukee on the 31st. Yeah.
That's really what it is. Because, but I'm telling you, these guys are playing awful hard for you. And when you look at what's going on with them, it's because Milwaukee realized the value of it and how it helped the Pacers going into last season, and they came playing. What a bullet through.
Miles got it back and got the 17 at 57-40. Messi knocked away by Turner. Murray short, Mathurin the rebound. Turner was waiting for the rebound. Mathurin took it.
But based on that interpretation, the question would be, who initiated the contact?
When New Orleans has just 12 second quarter points.
Boy, he discontinued dribble again.
And Siakam another rebound.
Of course, as evident by the fact they got 40 points.
Yeah.
You know, the Pacers have done a terrific job. Siakam does.
28-12 is Indiana's second quarter advantage. And they throw it away. 1 from the field in this second quarter. And And they've turned it over 11 times. Siakam for three. Ball back.
Solid defense there.
Missed it. Boston got it back. Blocked by Siakam.
Solid defense though. Ball, but really did a nice job.
Half of the year for the Pacers.
Without a doubt.
Turner.
Another.
This would be Messi. Got it. 4 seconds to play. Halliburton from half court.
We get to the free throw line, we get open threes, we get open shots.
Thank you, Lloyd.
Thank you.
To the point, 17-12. The Pacers had a rebound advantage in the second quarter.
Well, and in that, they're able to get a bucket out. The Pacers had given up 9 second chance points. They only gave up 2 in the second quarter. That's part of that rebounding you're talking about.
And again,
yeah, I think it's a chance. The Pacers had a chance to clean up some of the defensive challenges.
that's Pacers.
And if you're in good position, it should be good enough position for you to help and recover.
And there's the two-man game. It leads to a three, but it's too strong by Nembhard. And Siakam and Halliburton combined for 20 in the first half.
They had a lot of help. I mean, they've got points, but they had a lot of help in terms of what the Pacers were trying to do, trying to run, trying to defend.
And running, and here is Nembhard laying it in. Murray pulls up and hits so smooth. In his 8th year out of Washington was San Antonio, where he played his first 5 years. Mathurin for three. Pacers have shot it well, 9 of 21. Murray lost the ball.
Miles, just right where they got it. Sorry to interrupt you, but I could see what they were trying to do.
So that Mathurin took was a long 2, not a 3, but it's a 23-point Pacers lead. Jones for 3.
And he made that one.
Turner, no good. Rebound by Messi.
Yeah, Jones is one of the best. I mean, he's an all-defensive league.
Wow. First-round draft pick out of Cameroon, played at Baylor. Here's Halliburton, gets inside, tosses it up, no good. Rebound, Messi tipped it out. McCollum on the run.
Yeah, but you got to get back. Ooh, shake and bake.
And that's going to be a foul on the rebound. And he drops it in. Now this.
Tire you buy. Bell Tire.
After the Pacers led by 23.
Zone. Mathurin got there, and it forced the defense to collapse. That's why Ty is wide open. Mathurin running into the middle of the zone, got the attention of the defense. Clean look, too.
And that's his 4th-3.
And did a nice job defensively here by Ty.
Oh, behind his head.
I like the deflection.
There's another steal. Halliburton. He got it in.
Good. He gets challenged on his defense, and I think he's worked at it. And I think he's got to continue to work at it, but tonight he's been really solid.
McCollum back the other way. He gets Halliburton in the air, ducks inside. Messi missed it. Rebound tip. Messi got it again, and a tip and a foul. Pacers had a chance to. 1 of 2 for Messi. He had a 16-point, 13 rebound game here in Indiana. Jones guarding Halliburton.
Oh, really good play. I mean, he drove a screen there by Siakam, got him a wide open three-pointer, which he does very well with.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam shooting 42% from behind the arc. Pacers having a good night from 3 as Jones gets inside. Herb Jones he missed 18 games with a right shoulder injury. Mathurin cut off by Murray. Inside to Turner. That's going to be a foul a week from today, and then it ends a 3-game road trip in San Francisco at Chase Center against Golden State.
Jones is the one that got it away from him.
They got to shoot it, and he nearly banked it in.
I know he didn't like that grenade. You get it when the shot clock's running down, about to go off.
When you see a 0 out there and it's got point, you know you got to get it off. And here's Murray, a deep 3. 7:57 Indiana. Halliburton has it stripped by, as Quinn mentioned, a really good defender in Herb Jones.
One of the best in the league.
Straight by New Orleans.
Just lost the ball as well. Pacers just lost it. McCollum just took, and Rick's going to take it.
36%, but they've created some opportunities here, turning the Pacers over.
Well, I can tell you what, he almost misplayed that with Nembhard.
Halliburton turns the corner, finds Nembhard, who draws the foul and banked it.
Strength.
And he got the free throw. Now the other way, a foul. McCollum hits the free throw. Now we'll step aside here.
Matherin's foul, but I saw the official walk over and do it. Yeah, I saw the official tell him that was Miles, 33.
Oh, got to the rim. Good screen by Turner.
Very solid defense in the first half.
Pacers by 19. They've led by 25. Johnny Furphy came in and is called for the foul. Yeah, no denying.
No, it's a wide open shot. He's got to take it with confidence. His teammates believe he's going to take it. He takes it all the time.
Yeah. Toppin, Walker, Nembhard, Halliburton, Turner. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pacers. Shot clock at 7. Nembhard gets around Jones. To the baseline he goes and hits again. Quarter for Nembhard. He's got 13, one shy of his season high of 14. Remember, he's missed a lot of time due to injury. That slides right out of the hands of Murray, defended by Walker.
He's starting to feel comfortable.
In the corner to Walker. Turner for 3.
Yeah,
40% in his career, has struggled a little bit this year. Boston is in for the first time in the second half, and he got his hands on the ball, but it's slapped away by Turner.
Ty was a little bit indecisive.
Messi the rebound. 3.5 to play in the third. Pacers by 19.
They're one of the leading shot blockers in the league.
Couple of block shots tonight. Boston hits. 11 points for Boston, his second double-figure game against the Pacers this year.
Great pass. They were trying to figure out who should guard whom. Great conversation about getting something done.
And Murray gets to the basket.
And when I say he, I'm talking to Coach Carlisle.
Pelicans had just 14 second quarter points, 42 in the first half.
You got to shoot it with confidence. That's what he has to do. The shot, but take it with confidence.
And Quinn, he's been a good three-point shooter all year. He's nearly 40%.
The psyche of shooting.
For the Pelicans, Pacers led by the 20 of Halliburton, the 14 of Turner, 13 Nembhard, 11 Toppin, and 11 for Siakam. McConnell. Somehow it gets all the way through to Siakam.
Hit him in the head.
Shoot.
Raised off the head. Hello.
Toppin.
Now that's a tough shot. That's a tough shot. Good shot, a bad shot, and he still was able to make it.
First time this year that Toppin has made 4 threes in a game. Halliburton looking.
He was trying to find Obi.
Walker threw it. And Javonte Green in a three-point play.
But what becomes the problem that we've talked about is that they're live turnovers.
And Walker gets the rebound on the three-point miss by Murphy. Final 90 seconds of this third quarter. Toppin another terrific game off the bench. He's in double figures and made a season-high 4 threes. Halliburton in the corner.
Tough.
In and out, no good.
Oh, that was up there. That's in the Pacers corner. And he's sliding right.
Indiana led by 17 at the half. And that's another chance. 9 in the quarter for Murray. He misses the free throw. He's got 17 to lead New Orleans. And the Pacers call for an offensive foul.
Now, Murphy obviously is young and new. You got to concentrate.
Boston.
Nice help. Great help, and I'll tell you what, McConnell kept that shot from being easy for Boston by keeping him from going, driving hard right.
Pacers by 16. McConnell spins around Boston, out to Siakam for three, and Pascal. The Pacers through 3 quarters have 27 assists.
And that play was broken down because Furphy didn't get up there till late. McConnell, see McConnell's help where he is? That's why the ball went the other way, because McConnell's in help position. Again, Murray goes to his left, McConnell's right.
Murphy gets it away in time, no good. Rebound Green, and Green missed it, and that's how we'll end the third. New Orleans scored 38, and the Pacers scored 40. Third time this year, the Pacers have scored 40 points in a quarter. Siakam out to McConnell, now to Walker. Shot clock at 9.
He's got to take it. He's got to try to make a play. He just gave the grenade. He just gave it to C.
3.
Yeah, he delivered.
He's got 17. Performance tonight after performance, 14 points in 17 minutes.
Because with Bryant, he was only going to get so much run in Miami. And the other thing that I think really affected Bryant is one of the
McConnell.
Yep, you got to take it. That's a good. That is a quality shot.
Boston starting the fourth quarter with Messi, Green.
Sounds like you mean Boston Celtics. When you say Boston. Started on the floor.
Boston throws it away, but Green's going to track it down in the quarter. And a rebound by Jarris Walker. That's his 6th.
Oops, too late.
Tipped it in. Nope, it tipped off the
Out on New Orleans tonight. He being Siakam.
knocked away by Walker. Great work tonight by our crew as always. Our director Jamie Byrne. Or night here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. We're proud to enjoy a nice spread here, a nice margin.
Spread? What are we talking about? The holiday spread? Tense.
Yeah.
If that's what you mean.
McConnell out to Siakam. Walker catch, shoot, rimmed it out. Bryant nearly had the offensive rebound.
Well, Furby's beat. Yeah, he's beat.
18 points for Boston. He now has 14. So
I think, well, of the group they have, he's earned some minutes too. I remember when he's with the Clippers,
Yeah.
he looked like he had something to show.
Walker fouled by McCollum. Conversation, Quinn, that Rick had with the team last week. Indiana coming off a really good win in Chicago and then lost here to a struggling Charlotte team. You had a good win on Friday night. You want to cap that with another strong performance.
Well, yes, but Chris, to that point that you're making, you're doing it at home in front of your home crowd.
Right.
And Rick is big and rightfully so. They deserve to have that. A chance to celebrate with you.
Of Indiana's 11 wins, McCollum raising up, missing, but he gets his own rebound.
You don't often see CJ. Your choice.
Pacers stay with the 5 that were on the floor. And McConnell had it slip out of his as Andrew Nembhard ready to come in. And so too Tyrese Halliburton and Miles Turner.
To your point about being careful.
Walker, another rebound. That's his 8th.
That's because he's really trying to figure. First, he can rebound the ball. But he's trying to figure out another way to make contributions after he realized scoring wasn't going to be the only way to make a contribution.
McConnell turns the corner, looks, gets it now to Siakam against Boston.
This is a veteran. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Josh Corbeil rightfully calling it out because you don't know who else that get the ball. But there is no one that's more aware of circumstances on the floor than Siakam.
And Boston hits again. 18 points. Walker McConnell, 7 to shoot, splits the defense.
Great pass, great pass. Late find there by McConnell after he penetrated.
7, McConnell has 8 assists, and that's another basket, and that's C.J. McCollum. Pacers by 17 as we approach the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. Walker catches, and Messi the... Benedict Mathurin also getting ready to come in. As McCollum.
He went at the rookie a little bit.
Here's Furphy for 3.
Yeah, he's trying to get it back. And he also knows he's about to come out of the game because you just said Ben.
Yeah.
That's who Ben's going to replace. Sometimes when guys know that's about to happen, they make sure they get a good look.
Now Siakam takes it to the basket. He missed it, but draws a foul. 10th 20-point game. And Siakam now with his 15th. Murray, Jones, Boston, McCollum. And a rebound out to Mathurin. New Orleans shooting just 38%. Pacers at 51.
Oops, you ain't big enough. You're not big today because they don't have Zion.
Yeah.
And he's the 3rd scorer.
6 when New Orleans won in New Orleans back on November 1st, 125-118, and then the Pacers won here when Tyrese Halliburton had 34 points.
I remember that after that, Williamson was done.
Yeah.
He hadn't played since then.
No, you're right. Here's Nembhard out to Siakam.
Great basketball. He missed the shot, but that's what you want. Feet in the paint, great shot. Siakam just missed it.
Murphy. Now Murray. Shot clock at 9. Uses the Murphy screen. Boston with the dribble and the drive, and it's rebounded by Ty.
That basket by Boston was protected very well by Miles Turner.
Here's Nembhard. He has a season-high 17. I think all Pacers fans and all NBA fans realize what the Pacers missed when they didn't have Nembhard on the floor.
And you think they do?
I hope they know what they missed.
Sometimes people don't have a full appreciation. Still got on a he get an assist. He jumps in the air, has to find somewhere to throw the ball. He throws it to Siakam under the basket and gets an assist for that play.
That was his 8th. And Indiana 113-96. Pacers 15 of 36. New Orleans just 10 of 31.
The other thing that makes this important, Chris, I mean, the game itself is important, but you're getting ready to go out on a road trip.
Yeah.
To the West Coast, and you don't want to take that for granted. Effectively, the first day you could do it. And maybe even a 5th option, but I don't think it could be a 3rd anymore. The problem, they can't figure out the hierarchy beyond Steph as to what they really have.
New Orleans continues to hang around. That lead is just 15. Halliburton gets around Messi. Messi the foul. He had 32 on Friday night in Philadelphia, and the Pacers win.
Ooh, he wasn't looking. He was not looking.
And Boston up and under. And it's a 30.
You get that lead, and when it's one individual can lose the concentration and break the continuity that we're talking about. So Rick wants to make sure you get that back so you don't let this get away from you.
Toppin is going to drive out to Halliburton. Run off the line, little teardrop in the lane. No good, rebound.
And I think the best way to get it is to be solid on the defensive end. You get good shots, you take them, but if you're solid on the defensive end, the rest of it takes care of itself when you're in these kind of situations.
Murray at the rim, missed it, put in by Messi.
Lob. Oh, man.
Get it. You saw it, though, Quinn. You saw that on the backside. Murray.
Off left.
And
do this on a more consistent basis. You put teams away.
has 21 tonight.
But he's got his rhythm. He's better with his early in the season because he wasn't on the floor. He does so much, and a lot of it doesn't get put into the box score.
17 points tonight, 2 rebounds, 7 assists. As Quinn said, that defense doesn't show up as far as a box score is concerned. Halliburton was out about
He thought
as far as games are
What's
concerned.
that got to do whether it's this week or next week?
Boston has had a good game, and it lands.
Deflection. You talked about it. There's another deflection.
Yeah.
That's Obi.
And now as we approach the minute mark, Indiana ready to put it away. They lead by 14. Debut of Thomas Bryant went well. Halliburton ducks inside, and New Orleans will lose its 13th straight on the road. You know, is what happened to Memphis last year.
Right. And listen, it happened. It was happening in some ways to the Pacers, Chris.
Yeah.
In hierarchy, some guys are 5 up to number 1. Oh, he's not going to handle that very well.
Everybody clap your hands.
15-point lead. Walker out there with Mathurin, Halliburton, Turner, and Toppin. And the Pacers will just dribble the clock out. Let's see
He's
what
going to shoot this. I don't know why you thought he was dribbling it out.
Philadelphia with a